What's going on, guys? Welcome to Prairie Gaming HD. I've got a one-season franchise mode. We are going to see if what would happen if the Edmonton Oilers never made a trade. No trades, no free agent signings. This is exclusively their team as drafted by them. So we'll take a look at our lines here. So first line we've got Hall, McDavid, Draisaitl. Second, Eberle, Nugent Hopkins, and Yakupov. Yakupov obviously not in NHL 20, so I created him. I just took his stats from whatever the last game he was in. So he's an 81 overall in this game, low top six. Third line, Puljujarvi, Nash, Cogliano. Fourth line, Kyra, Gagne, and Pitlick. Defensively, we've got Gustafsson, Petrie, Nurse, Clefbaum, Jones, and Bouchard. Gustafsson, I didn't realize he was drafted by them initially. Back in 2012, fourth round overall. I don't think they signed him. I think he ended up being signed by Chicago a couple years after that. In net, we have changed that, Dubnyk and Tuohima. He's actually the second highest rated goalie ever drafted by Edmonton. That's in NHL 20. He plays in the Finnish league, I believe. I'll show you our power play. Kind of just loading up that first line there. Second line is kind of everybody else. A few other players in the minors. Nobody good enough to crack the team, obviously. I think the highest rated guy in the minors is 77 or something like that. So we'll take it to the season, see if we can at least make the playoffs. We are listed as a contender, so we should make the playoffs, and we'll see if we can win the cup. We'll in this first game here against Vancouver. First period, 1-0 Vancouver, Pettersson. Second period, no goals. Third period, 4-3, Hall with 2, Eberle and Draisaitl. Hall with 2 goals. So all that first line. So our first line should be putting up a fair amount of scoring. I've done a few sims with McDavid and Draisaitl, and they at least crack 100 points. So hopefully with Hall, they end up cracking. All three of them crack 100 points. So we will sim up to this game against LA, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we're in the month of December here. We are 18, 12, and 0. We'll see who's leading us for scoring. McDavid, 36. Hall, 28. Draisaitl, 28. Nuge, 25. Yakupov, 20. Eberle, 19. Petrie leading the way with 14 points on defense. Our plus minuses don't look too bad. We'll see how Dubnyk's doing. 908. Actually, the 70 overall goalie backup. He's 1-1 with a 935 save percentage. That's doing pretty good. See if we can keep that pace up. We are third in the Pacific, 10 points behind the Coyotes, who are actually 21-5. So I guess we'll go up to this game against Calgary, and we'll solo in this game against Calgary. Okay, so as you can see, we've lost a few games since that last stop of the sim here. We're now 21-19, no shootout losses. This first period, 1-0 Yakupov. Second period, Yakupov and Kyra, so we're up 3-2. And fourth period, Hall and McDavid. So Yakupov with 2, McDavid with 1 and 1. Actually, Sol's in this second game against Calgary as well. See how we do in these next 5 games in between. See if we can win a few. Our first extra Obviously, we're not doing any trades, so I'll just decline that. And so we did. We won a few, so we'll sim this game against Calgary. They are 2 wins up on us. So first period, 2-0, Puljujärvi and Yakupov. Second period, Cogliano. And third period, Draisaitl. So we win that one 4-2. St. Louis fired their coach. So we will sim up to the trade deadline here and then see where we're at. Okay, so here at the trade deadline, we are 32, 25, and 4. See how we're doing points-wise. McDavid leading the way there with 72, so he's point a game. Draisaitl and Hall under point a game. I thought they'd be above that. Yakupov with almost 30 goals. Can't do that in real life in the NHL, but Everly, so that second line's not bad. They're all 40 and 60. Clefbaum minus 14. See how Dubnik's doing. 29-20. Yeah, save percentage and goals against average aren't that good. This backup though, got a negative win-loss record, but his save percentage and goals against average are really good. We'll check out our power play or penalty kill, see if there's any changes we need to make there. We are in a playoff spot, but if we can make any changes. So yeah, power play is not good. We are second worst in Pacific. Our penalty kill, we are second best, so no point making any changes there. See what we can do to the power play. We'll actually move Everly. See how many power play. Yeah, he's got 9. Puljujärvi has 3. Yakupov with 11. So we'll actually switch Yakupov and Everly. Put Yakupov on the point. It's got not bad shooting, so see if that can make a difference. See what we've got on the schedule here. We will sim up to this final game of the season against Calgary, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I actually stopped at 2 more games ahead of that Calgary game. We're only 4 points up on in the playoffs. We're in 7th position, but that ninth place team, sorry, is only 4 points behind us. We'll see if we can make some changes here. Who's actually how is Cogliano doing? We'll actually move Puljujärvi down. Switch him with Kyra like that. Defensively, we'll actually move Petrie and Clefbaum maybe. Gives us a -1. Go Petrie and Nurse. Okay. Move Petrie and Nurse. See if that can help us defensively. And we'll actually slow sim these final 3 games here. So first period, 2-0, Draisaitl, McDavid. Second period, Henrique scores 1 for them. And if we score 3 more, Nugent Hopkins with 2, McDavid with 1. So McDavid with 3 points. I think, does that put him at 100? Or yeah, that puts him at 100 even. So this game against Vegas. First period 1-1. Second period they're up 2-1 on us. And third period they take it 3-1. Wouldn't mind somebody else. I'm not sure how close Draisaitl and Hall are, but wouldn't be bad if somebody else could crack 100 there too. Simmons' final game against Calgary. They've got 6 more wins than us. First period, 1-0 for them. Lucic scores on Dubnik. Second period, Draisaitl and Hall with, and then Yakupov. So the regular season is done. We are in a playoff spot. See how everybody finished with points. So McDavid with 102. Then it really drops off. Yeah, I've done this sim before where I've actually taken Hall and reversed the Hall and Larson trade and put Hall back on this top line, and they've all scored like 115, 120 points, so way less than what I was expecting. Yakupov with 35 goals there. Everly 54 points. Gustin, our highest scoring defenseman, 41. We'll see how Dubnyk did. Yeah, this Dubnyk's not really doing so hot, but that backup, see if he's improved at all. No, he stayed at 70 overall. He had a really good year. We'll check out the rest of the league. So in goal, Anderson led the way with 42 wins. Shutouts, Rask had 9. Save percentage. Talbot, I guess we'll say Ranta for starters was because he played 60 games, 915. Goals against average, Ranta again. So Ranta could be Vezina. Didn't really have that many wins, but defensive scoring, Doughty with 84. Nobody you don't really expect to be up here. Forwards wise, Ovechkin led the league with points, 113. Those 56 goals, I'm guessing, led the way as well. And yeah, next closest Seguin, 48. Hoffman scored 42. Kadri with 40 as well, so he did pretty good with his new team in Colorado. Take a look at the whole league here. So Washington led the way. It's actually three-way tie for the President's Trophy. I'm not sure if it just goes on points or how they'll actually list that in the awards, but Washington, Toronto, and Arizona all with 110. We finished 14th place, so not bad. It's in the playoffs. We'll see who we're playing in the first round here. We're playing Arizona. We'll solo sim these games here. First period 0-0, second period 1-1, and third period they take it 3-2. Yeah, that first line's really not scoring like I thought it would. Depending on if we end up being able to score here, we might make some changes. First period, Hall and Kyra. Second period, Kyra with another one. They tied up 3-3. Third period, they blow us out 6-4. So we're down 2-0. Going back to Edmonton. First period 0-0. Second period 2-1. Hall and Puljujärvi. And we score 2. Kyra and Yakupov. So it's Kyra's third in 3 games. It's not bad for the. I think he's on the 4th line. First period 0-0. Second period 0-0. And third period they take it 1-0. Schmaltz scores. So we're down 3-1. First period 1-1. Second period Kyra with another, so it's his 4th. Third period we each get 1 again. We're up 40-27 on shots. And first OT, Gagne. So we fight off elimination, take it to game 6. First period, Hall scores 2. Eberle. And we McDavid Neverly. So we're going to take it to Game 7. So first period, 0-0. They're doubling up on shots. Second period, McDavid, Draisaitl, and Yakupov. And third period, Cogliano, McDavid. So we end up winning the series, coming back from that 3-1 deficit. So we will see who we're playing next. It is Calgary. So first line ended up picking up Hall with 10 points in 7 games. First period, 1-0 Hall. Second period, Pitlick. And third, they end up scoring 3. Gustin brought it within 1 with 9 seconds left, but we end up losing that first game. Zero after the first. Shots are even. 1-0 for them. Kachuk. And Yakupov gets 1, but they get 2 more from Anderson and Gaudreau. So we're down 2-0 here. They have 7 goals in the first 2 games, and we have 4. First period, 2-1 for them. Kachuk and Gaudreau. Second period, no goals. Third period, Gaudreau scores the winner. So they're consistently getting at least 3 goals every game. So we're down 3-0. First period, they score 4. Yeah, so it looks like this one's going to be all over. Unless we can score at least 2 in the third period. And we don't. So we get knocked out in the second round. We will actually sim to the draft and see who wins the cup. Okay, so we'll just check out the awards here. Philly end up winning the Stanley Cup over Colorado. Which are the individual awards. Ovechkin, Art Ross, and Hart. Doughty with James Norris. Kuznetsov with Lady Byng. Kakko ended up winning the Calder. Giroux with Conn Smythe. Ranta with the Vezina, and the William M. Jennings. Tana with the Bill Masterton. O'Reilly with Frank J. Selke. Ovechkin with Ted Lindsay, and with Maurice Richard. Check out the AHL. See if we've got any awards there. No individual, and no team awards. So we did make the second round. We ended up getting bounced by Calgary. So there you have it. That's what would have happened. Well, according to NHL 20, what would have happened if the Oilers never made a trade or any other free agent signings. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment down below if you make any suggestions on what I should do next. Have a good one. Bye.